In the last episode. And the story continues. Good evening everyone and welcome to rainy Santa Monica. The weather forecast says something about ghosts, blood and spooks, and all of that will be in today's episode because we are going to finally visit Ocean House, a part all of you have been waiting for, the part that a lot of players of Bloodlines remember very well because it's pretty unforgettable. We gotta go there to retrieve a pendant for Therese Borman, the owner of the hotel, and she said that the construction crews who were working to retrieve that pendant and fix the whole building, they run away from this place with screams on their mouth. I have no idea why, but we will go there right now and check out how it looks like. We gotta go for the sewers, we got ourselves a key for the sewer part that leads to the Ocean House. So, yeah. Let's go this way. There are rats on the way, so I should probably get one just to feel my blood meter. Come on. And now we gotta find a way the place Therese told us about. Should be a little door right here in the alley that needs a key to be used on. I believe it's this corridor. There's a little crate floor at the very end of it, and we have a key for it. Good job. You can just imagine how it looks like with other clans when Therese sends you in here. She's this ruler type, she's this manager type, she likes people to be obedient to her, and when you're playing Ventra and she's saying that the only way you can get to the place to finish your quest is through sewers, it's a way to humiliate you. When you're playing a Nosferatu, we don't really care, because sewers is our little home. So, at least that. Spoops and daisies. Hello, wonderful house. I like the music in the background, it's pretty cool. Hey Moon. Oh, hey Plane. Nice to see you all. I like my friends around me. Let's go. Okay. Let's just go inside. Seems I can't. Hi. Bubblegum? Is it bubblegum? It's not bubblegum. Hellcat, why would you want to kill me? It's not how you kill people. You wait for me to go outside and then you kill me, okay? This is how you do it. Freaking spies. It's probably Nosferatus all around me. Trying to get to me. Tricking in there. Do not agree with that! Hello in there? Hello, person? Should I... No, I probably shouldn't go there and meet you, but maybe... Ouch! He's watching. Ouch. Family missing. Fire department searches Ocean House for remains. I got a lot of damage in here. And Therese said this place is safe. Fuck you, Therese. Why would you lie to me? Ouch! Nice picture in there. Don't you hit me! Okay. I guess we gotta go upstairs then. I've been in this place before, of course. I played this game before, but I know that they added a lot of spooks and sounds in the background that make it a little bit scary for me. Okay. Yes, cat, I know. It hurts. Kitty! What's up? Gotta hug a kitty. Can't see a thing in there. Oh, there we go. Lockpicking skill below lock difficulty of 8. Damn it! What about this place? Elevator, which I can't open. I gotta do something with the electricity in there. Stop it! Crap. No, it's maybe not the best place for a trivia, but the song that you can hear in there, it's Edward's theme, which was actually retrieved by me from Rick Schaffer, sent it to me back when I did an interview with him on my Twitch channel. It's a pretty cool song. Hi. Hotel Hell. Child severed head found in hotel laundry room. Oh crap. Okay. So right. And there we go, there's a laundry in there. Boiler room key. I don't like the sound of this. I do not enjoy that. Oh, hi, Mr. Bloody Fingers. I'm ready for you. I'm so ready for you, fucker! I'm a powerful vampire, I shouldn't be afraid of ghosts. Come on! Crap! Crap! Every breaks in there! Stop! Jesus! My blood heal. That's nice piano music. Disappearing cards. This is creepy. And there's a light now. Look how nice it looks like when the lights are on. This is how it should look like in the hotel, not like some dim freaking freak show. You don't want to scare off your clientele, do you? Hello. Or maybe you do. Maybe it's like a theme park. Spoopy theme park. Hi. Naked lady, please don't hit me in the face. I do not enjoy being hit in the face by naked ladies. Can you hear the sound? It kind of sounds like chopping a human body, which I believe it's trying to mimic. Oh, hi. What you doing in there, girl? I'm not going there. I'm going to her. She looks safe. She looks like a friend. Oh, hi! Ah! Not in my face! Where are you, lady? Lady! I need you! What a nice little painting. Looks exactly like the paintings I drew when I was a kid. Look, this is me on the left side. Then there's Mommy and my brother and my friend Martha. And we enjoy playing a little dollhouse together. Yep, that's what we do. Little bikes. That's cute. Oh, stop it! Get out, you say? Oh, that's not something I enjoy. I went here, not because of my will, but because Therese told me to, okay? Upstairs key. Alright. Oh, there's a lady. What the hell? This, people, this is the creepiest thing in the whole house in there. Crap. Lady, hey, lady, you seem like you wanna help me. I wanna... Ah! Come on! I wanna walk with you. Where are you? Oh, you're showing me the way! See? She's helpful! It's my new waifu. What's in there? You can hear crowds of people in there. A very weird reflection on the table, probably from the lamp there. Oh, because there's a bar in there. It's cool music in there. I love the atmosphere in this place. Murder, suicide. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. The way out, which is obviously closed. Nothing else on the table to check out, except for the little bottles, which I can throw to have fun. Can I? Can't seem to. Can't even drink when I'm a vampire. Well, basically you can, but about that later. I promised everyone to talk about vampire sex today in this episode. And I should, I know, I will. No worries. There will be a good time in this episode to actually talk about it, okay? You have my promise. Oh, okay. Where's this piano? I want to play it. I want to be on the concert. Crap. Diary. Help me. This is the charred remains of what looks like a diary. In May 30, 58. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Dad has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully, he'll feel better tomorrow. Sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge, keep guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. There was a picnic for the hotel guests this morning. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he's my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I found him more than once in the bathroom holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he suffered from sort of breakdown. I've told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him if... Wait, someone's knocking at the door. Oh my god, Ed's covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom, he's going crazy. He keeps shouting we'll be together forever and he'll never let me go. Someone please help! The writing trails off at the end of the page. Should probably keep a diary and write when there's a guy coming to kill you. Should probably shout, but... Well, maybe they had other ways in the 50s. That's okay. I will help you, Ghost. Just tell me how.
He's coming.
Where? Okay. Oh! Oh, god damn it! Where is he? God damn, what do I do? Oh, there we go! Just jump on top of that. Ah! I can't even have to move this. Well, it is probably here. It's. I think it's the only moment in the game when this icon is visible. It is here to push it, and then you can jump easily. But you can jump without it, so I'm not really sure why they put it in there.
Be careful.
I will be, woman. Thank you very much. I know how this is going to end. This ledge is so... Oh my god! Crap. There we go. Alright, let's go there. No? No? Okay, what about... Oh yeah! Okay, this way. Nice music in there. I enjoyed that. Ouch! Hate you, dude. Where are you? Ouch! There's a woman in there! Stop it! Where are you, woman? Where are you going? Ah! Crap. What's in there? Anything? The very thought falls to the flame, she says. There's nothing in there. I wanna search this place thoroughly. Oh, there we go! Scarlet Torkelson, circus performer. Biography of the 30 circus performers called the Perforated Lady Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Seal Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your Dutch talent. Awesome. Let's read that. Great. Murders unsolved. Mother or father could have been the Ocean House killer. That looked nice. Bent like a cow for the butcher. I am not bent at all. I am walking with my spine straight. Can I go this way? There we go. Oh crap. There's a lot going on in there right now. Crap. Do we jump over it? I believe we do. Good. Oh. Alright. Oh, crap. Got me. Kill that. This is a nice view. It's nice music.
Just wouldn't be so beautiful.
There's a pendant. Stop playing. Let's take it and run away. Wow, that's a view. Hello, Elizabeth Dane. That's a ship they talked about on TV. Gotta go away now. Are ghosts still here? Come on! I took the pendant away. Should be gone. I believe this is the place. There we go. Let me just run away as quick as I can. Will no one judge me? Good. That's a cool sound. And this is another song that I got from Rick Schaffer. It's called it is the Edwards theme, I believe. I think so. I love it. Rick is a great composer. Let's look around this place a little bit. I thought that's a blood for a moment. I can hear the sound playing. Somewhere there. I love the atmosphere of this place. I could live in there. Like, I could live in this cabin and be spooked every night. No, I probably couldn't, but it seems so cool in the video game at least. I'm not sure if this was different in the previous patch, because it could, like the music could be placed differently. Some people, after those additional music, because there were like no music in Ocean House before, said that it ruined the atmosphere. I believe it was really great. The additional music made it even better than it was before. So Wesp, if you watch this, thank you very much for doing this. It's amazing. And I love this ocean house place. It was not as spooky for me as it would be if I would play the game for the first time, but it is really spooky in general. And even though I know this place entirely, I knew exactly where to go, I felt spooked. I really felt like if there would be anything new they didn't recognize, I would just shit my pants. Like, really. This place is one of the spookiest places in all the video games. And I played Silent Hills, I played Resident Evils. I truly believe it's up to par. Therese? Oh! Look at this. It's not Therese. Hi.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Yeah, I need to see Therese.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I'd rather discuss this with Therese.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
I won't give you the time of day, you crazy bitch. I could be an asshole here, but I am role-playing so far as a pretty cool character that is just sometimes being a mad person. So no, please calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one, she's the favorite, she's the successful one. Well, that's not fair! I'm not a fool! This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Come on, it's not personal, alright? Don't make it personal. I'm sorry to hear that, Janet, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it.
What?
Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
That depends on what it is.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
I need to talk to Tank. This isn't helping.
I thought we went over this. Therese isn't here. Until he hears it from her, Bertram's like a windshield in the deep blue sea. Invisible.
This is it, you understand? The last thing I'm doing for either of you.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Fine, I'll be back when it's finished, and this time the feud will be called off.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
If I don't get to see Tank when I get back, I'm taking it out of both of you. Bye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
It sounds so shady, lady.
Should I draw a map for you? The gallery's right down the street. You can't hide from me.
It's so shady. It seems like she's just trying to like take a revenge out of the thing that we didn't give her the pendant. I don't like that. And by the way, yeah, of course she's a Malkavian, but she's doing weird things, endorsing cats or something, and I don't know. Okay, and this is the moment that I want to actually take to talk with you about sex. This is very important. I know that your parents maybe didn't do that much, so this is the time for me to do this. No, but for reals, she is kind of sexual, as you can see, and I am not going to get there in my playthrough because I am a Nosferatu and I am generally not nice to her. But when you are nice to Jeanette and, you know, you are just using a lot of the pink lines, if you have appearance and subterfuge, and the pink lines being the flirty ways to get yourself around the thing, then you can have sex with her in the future, right? I'm not spoiling what will happen, but yeah, you can actually have sex with her, and there's, you know, no scene about it, there's no cutscene, there's just the screen is black, you can hear some noises, but you don't know what the hell happened. The thing is, you can ask how vampires can have sex and why they don't have sex, and or do they have sex just like the normal human people? Well, it's not like that entirely. There is actually, it's not a discipline, it's an ability that all the vampires have, except for some. And most of the vampires have the ability called the Blush of Life. And the Blush of Life is really overused by vampires living in the modern ages. Blush of Life gives you the visage of a human, gives you the bodily functions of a human. It lets you eat, it lets you have sex, it lets you have a boner, it lets your skin be warm. You can just, you know, feel like a human when you touch someone's hand, when you are observed by someone and you seem to be pretty sick, because basically as vampires we are living corpses, we are walking corpses, we are not zombies, of course, we probably do not smell that bad, but we do seem very sick. So if you don't want to make people distrust you or think that something is wrong with you, you should use the Blush of Life, at least in the pen and paper, pretty often. Imagine that there are vampires who are CEOs of the huge companies. There are vampires who are just, you know, working like regular human beings. The example could be Deb from The Deb of Night in the radio. She is actually a vampire. If you listened thoroughly to her recordings, to her auditions, to her questions and answers in her radio, you can actually get the info about her being a vampire, if you know the things that happen in the game. The thing is, she wouldn't be able to work in a radio if not for the Blush of Life, if not for pretending that he's a human in front of her employees. And the same happens with sex. If a vampire wants a romantic relationship, either for a romance itself because it's a Toreador and he wants a sweet, sweet love, or if a vampire just wants the sex and you know, the emotion connection to a human being to make it bonded to you somehow, then you can use the Blush of Life to have sex. It is not that much pleasurable for vampires as it is for humans. Of course, you can still, if we gotta go into the details, you can still get the pleasure from that because of the Blush of Life simulating the real human bodily functions, including orgasms. But the difference is the greatest passion for vampires, the greatest drug, the greatest pleasure they can get is blood. And in comparison to drinking blood, sex, drugs, alcohol, anything that you enjoyed in your real life is blandly, you know, a substitute. And not even a substitute, because you can't really replace the blood by having sex or doing any of those things. So yeah, it's very important. It's very interesting to know how much vampires in this universe actually use the Blush of Life to blend into human society. I hope you like this little of the lore in there. So yeah, if you will be nice to her, you can have sex with Jeanette. She's a Malkavian, so she's probably, you know, overusing this her own sexuality because of the Malkavian ways. It's maybe a part of her madness, the sexual part. Because it's not normal for a vampire to crave sex or sexual attention. You want to cause sexual attention because you want to control other people. And maybe this is her own scheme. We don't know that. But yeah, if you want to get into that, you have to be always nice to her. And I believe you also have to give her the pendant from the Ocean Hotel, which I didn't do. We'll see what will be the outcome of this. Let's go to the gallery now. As you can see, something changed in there. There is this little guard in here, and I really wonder what will happen if I will try to approach him with my Nosferatu character. Let's wait for the policeman to go by. Hello.
Whoa. Who? What the? Who? That bear claw's not sitting too pretty. Oh, jeez. Evacuate the area. Or whatever the heck you are, I recommend you vacate the area immediately before I radio for additional security personnel. That really knocked a few years off the old ticker.
I'm sorry. Going away. Ah, crap. So, yeah, this guy is pretty interesting, and you can approach him in multiple ways. You can, for example, if you are another vampire that's a little bit more pretty than we are, you can subterfuge him, and you can try to get him into little sexy ways, but actually drink his blood and leave him unconscious on the street. Or you can also use a pretty nice Easter egg when you are a Ventru and you have domination in the dialogues. You can dominate him in a dialogue to force him to think that he wants to dance. You can meet him in the Asylum Club dancing his socks off until the end of the game, which is pretty funny. You can search for it on YouTube if you want to watch how it looks like. Alright, let's do this if I can. You do not have enough strength to do this. Let's use my blood buff. There we go! Pick this and enter. So thank you for this little blood buff tip from one person in the YouTube comments that told me that it's actually possible if you do that. Okay. Do we have a knife for this? We do have a knife. Good. So we have to slash the paintings. There's also a charity box. Taking stuff away from it will lower your humanity, and I will actually not do that. Why? It's a part of the roleplay of Nosferatu. Nosferatus being the community living in the sewers, the community being exalted from the real vampire community and perceived as a lower tier. You know, because we are ugly, we are poor, we go for the sewers, everything is very horrible for us and stinky. Nosferatus actually feel connection to poor people, to sick people, to humans that are in the lower levels of society. Because of that, we have no idea how many homeless shelters, how many charities, how many foundations are secretly funded by Nosferatus, who are never taking the praise for that. We never brag about this. We never say out loud that, hey, I'm a hero because this is what I do. I help humans. But yeah, because most of the Nosferatus are from the lower level of societies, we kind of feel the empathy towards the poor and sick people, and we want to help them. So I won't get this money, although it's very tempting, but I'm not taking this. So this quest is to slash those paintings, and the problem is we have to know the correct order. So we have Cain spurns Lilith, Cain cursed by God, Cain meets Lilith, Cain slays Abel. I believe this is the first one. This is the second one. After killing his brother, I believe he was cursed by God. So here, then he met Lilith, and then he killed her. There we go. Oops. Oopsie. What the hell are you? Tremere creation? Creation of blood mages? Oh crap, this. I will actually try to get him unarmed. Ah, it gets, I think, a little bit lower damage then. It's 5. And with the knife, we have 9. So it's better. Okay. Let me heal. It's hard to kill. Oh! You are a Tremere! Oh my god! Look what I found out! This guy is a Tremere! Wow, I haven't ever saw that before in the game. It's interesting. Whoa! There we go. He's killed. He is a Tremere! So interesting, there's a Tremere Guardian! I thought he was just a creation of a Tremere, but when I casted my animalism upon him, I could see his Tremere skin. This is so interesting. It could be of just, you know, a bug, or just that this creation used the model of Tremere and it was not supposed to be seen, but it was fun. Let's go back then. So, sisters, I slashed the paintings. Did you enjoy that? Oh, it's freeze now. Okay.
You. What were you thinking?
I knew it!
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear!
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
Okay, there are very similar things, so... I even brought you the item from the Ocean House and the diary from there.
Excellent! I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes!
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
It's your deal! Like, come on, for Santa Monica's... Oh, I could be very nice to her, but... Forget it, I've had enough of both of you.
You know, when you address me that way, I'm almost inclined to believe you were responsible for what happened at the museum. So I'll ask you one more time. Will you go settle things with Jeanette?
And I tell you one more time, I'm through with you two.
Let me explain the situation to you. Either you do this and absolve yourself of guilt, or you refuse me. I believe you actually did destroy the museum, and I won't help you get to Tongue.
Call off the feud and now I'll make you call off the feud.
Incompetence I can forgive, somewhat. Threats, on the other hand, I do not tolerate. If you want to stay in my good graces, if you want to accomplish this goal of finding Tongue, I suggest you do what I ask.
Which is?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
I'll go, then the feud is off.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask. Tongue. What a disgusting name.
I was a little bit mad for her and angry, but come on, they were asking me for so much. And I can't do that much, I'm here to do the Prince Quest. And I'm wasting days and nights, I mean only nights, to do some sisters to sister action. I shouldn't say that probably, that's okay. So I believe it's time to go and hit the diner again. I hope I won't kill this... Ow! Sweet Jesus lady again. Alright, what do we do now? I don't like that. The guy is gone. That this was a demon or something. The lady's gone too. Okay, I was supposed to wait for her. What the fuck? What the fuck? Drink you! Bye! me your blood. I just want us all to enjoy this little moment in there. Call on me. Spin, spin, sugar. Spin, spin, sugar. Spin, spin, sugar. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Stop by. We'll take care of this. She's crazy! Help!
What? That was weird. Okay, dude, you just walk in there like nothing ever happened. Because you don't care. You saw so much shit in your life. Okay, sisters, let's do this stuff with you because come on, how much stuff do I need to do to let you freaking stop this freaking theater? So I wonder if this is the first time we'll actually meet both of them at the same time. Hi.
You stay out of this! To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram, I swear! Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kine, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
You're going to let her blab your secrets like that, Therese? I could do that, but I want to hear the rest of the story. Go on, Jeanette.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up! Just shut up!
So I'm actually wondering right now, we can see that on the painting there were two separate girls when they were alive, when they lived with with their dad, and now they're the same person. Is it like one of them became a vampire, maybe sucked another dry, and got that person's personality, like multiple personalities, which is typical for Malkavians? I'm not sure, but that could be a pretty cool theory. So go on, Jeanette.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
It doesn't give you the right to tell her what to do. I think, yeah, I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. I think this is why it actually points to the fact that Therese was turned into a vampire and then she just killed Jeanette. She drank all her blood and she acquired her personality this way as of a Malkavian, and then they could live together as a vampire, as one vampire.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Well, Therese tried to have me killed, especially at the very beginning of this conversation. She told me that she will kill both of us, so...
Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened to your father, Jeanette?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
That's a pretty gruesome story. I can't believe you killed your own father, Therese. I believe Jeanette in this one.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
I do believe that Therese was a vampire first, and she came back to Jeanette and she killed her, and she made her into a vampire because on one hand she felt guilty, and on the other she wanted to, you know, it was just a murder, a double murder this time, but the second one was not made because of the hatred, just because she wanted to be with her sister again, which is a super Kevin madness, like the freaking madness. And yeah, in this very moment of the game, we could have, if we were good to both of the girls, if we would act like we like them, if we would have a little bit of a seduction in there, we could actually go for a Tourette way. Tourette is a pretty interesting way where you save them both. They both agree to settle down their emotions and live in one body, just like that, just like you see them right now. And for that you need the persuasion, you need the seduction, you need to be good for them for all the conversations. I was a little bit mad at Therese. I was role-playing the character with my dialogues, and I believe this is just a choice that I made. It will give me less experience, but yeah, we're going like that. Also, Therese tried to get me killed, so although I had a better contact with her so far than with Jeanette, with which I talked less and I was generally bad to her, I believe I wanna actually kill Therese now and have Jeanette there on. It will be a little bit more fun with her madness and weird outfits. So yeah, grab the gun, Jeanette.
I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened this night. Understand?
I understand. Goodbye.
Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime, and I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
I'll think about it. You kind of scare me, Jeanette. Goodbye. Okay, we finished the last episode in this very room, and we'll finish this one also in this place. That was a story about Woman Sisters. A thoroughly enjoyable story, a gruesome one, pretty dark one, with a dark figure of a dad in the background. But yeah, this story is deep. I like this story. It was okay. So thank you for joining me today. Remember that you can always check me on my Twitch channel to get more gaming content. So yeah, thank you for watching, and let's see each other in the 5th episode that will air soon. Thank you everyone, and goodbye!